Hello everyone, it's Tilly from Tilly Journals and I am here memory planning the week of the 29th of July to the 4th of August in my Erin Condren Colourful Vertical Life Planner. I'm using this moving in kit from Plannerface, who I do PR for. Tilly 10 will help you save there, so I do get a discount for promoting her shop. I've got this fox and cactus washi and I've got some overlays from my shop for advertising for Anna. However, I loved her shop before I became a PR girl. So, without that in mind, I'm using the moving in kit because this was the week my boyfriend moved in with me and my family. So, yeah. So he moved in on this day and on the Sunday, and a lot of this week was prep for him moving in. So yeah, I'm using gold foil with this kit. So to start off with, I'm going to pop the date covers down, and then the washi, as usual, I have cut the washi in half, and we'll be using half the kit washi and half the washi I showed you a second ago. I'm just going to get that done to start off with. I think I'll probably need to white out these dates. So I'm also going to use two of the glitter headers. I'm living for yellow, so I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use the yellow and the grey and leave the blue and the pink for so use the pink in my side. But basically this should be a leftover kit, but it's not because I didn't plan on time. So this is a full kit, and I will use the leftovers to back plan the week in my horizontal, probably whilst I am in Florida. I think actually I'm going to use the pink because the pink's my least favourite and the yellow's my favourite. Well, at least at the moment. I think on another day the teal would be my favourite, but today the yellow is my favourite. I'm just living for yellow at the moment. So I'm going to use the yellow and the pink as my third glitter header. I can count. Okay, so that is the basis down. I'm not going to put any foil overlays over the headers. I just don't fancy it. I just quite like it like this. So I'm going to fold it in half and we're going to do the sidebar. So for the sidebar, I'm going to do my usual full box, Monday to Sunday checklist for my best bits, and then 3 currently things. So yeah, I'm not going to talk you through each bit, but that's the plan. And I'm just debating between which of these to use. The other one will go in the sidebar. I'm just wondering which I think that one will look better cut down, so I'm going to use the What She Tackles She Conquers full box in this planner. Okay, so that is my sidebar all done, so time to move on to the day by day. And I know I've always in the past used my checklists for my little bit of text. I think I'm not going to. I think it's just a waste of space because I just lose, let me flip back to another week, like this bit of space where I could be writing. And I was watching Patty Teacher Plans and I really like that she doesn't write that, so yeah. Cool, so Monday was the 29th, so I was back to work and it was really nice to see everybody again. I felt like I'd been away for absolutely ages because I'd been sort of sick that week and then I'd been in Switzerland, so it felt like I'd been off work for absolutely ages, and so it was a bit weird really. Yeah. So after that, that's what I'm going to mark. I'm just going to mark how nice it was to see everyone. that's what I might actually try doing. I might put like nice to see everyone in there. I might like try and write like little and often, like a bit more text little and often, but maybe not, we'll see. I managed to book some annual leave for Friday, but I don't think I'm going to mark that. The next thing I'm going to mark is that we got the woodwork all painted, or like the first coat of woodwork done. Then I spent a lot of the evening sorting out the bedroom for us to move into, and I'm just going to pop that in a half box. Sorry if you just heard my phone vibrate. And then me and Sojan had a really weird conversation about whether milk was loafed, whether cheese was loafed milk. I don't think it is. So I'm just going to write a little bit about that in there. If I've got a bit of space, I might put some washi and some deco. But that's that day. I wasn't great at keeping my notes this week, so the days might be a little bit bare on what I mark, but we will get there. On Tuesday again, just gonna mark work first thing, and then I just want to mark that I was over surgery at this point. I just was ready to move on. So I'm just gonna pop. In fact, I'm just going to pop that stethoscope down there. I'm just going to pop my text in there about how I'm sort of ready to move on from surgery. And then in this box, I'm just going to grab a little thing, and I'm going to do that little thing technique I've spoken about before that J. Crew Plans does. So she pops down her little thing. And I mean, it doesn't work as well with Anna's as other people's. But what you do is you get another little thing and cut off a little section of it and use that little section to cover up like the icon on the little thing, so that you can then pop a clear icon over it without getting the like other effect on. So yeah, that's that. And so that's just to mark something I did that was a bit odd at work. I basically took blood from something we're not normally allowed to take blood from, but we were on that occasion. It's all a bit odd, don't worry about it. It's confusing if you don't. It was basically a fistula, if you know what a fistula is. And then gonna mark doing lots of the bedroom. And cleaning. And then I'm just going to mark, I was feeling a bit stressed about it all. And then I'm going to pop a full box right at the bottom. So then Wednesday, again I had work. I'm marking work in like the same way every day, which is a little bit boring, but it's fine. I'm just gonna write, I don't really know what I'm gonna write about this day because not a lot happened. So I think I'm gonna pop another full box in. So I'm then going to use this like munch girl from Fox and Cactus, zombie girl, that's the word I'm looking for, to mark that it was a weirdly long day. Then I'm going to mark that all the complete, like the edges of the paint were done there. And then the other thing I want to mark is that my mum went away. So she went to do a Duke of Edinburgh expedition, so she was away from Wednesday until the weekend. I want to say Sunday, but I'm not 100% sure. So I'm just going to pop that washi there, and I'll carry that on the next page. So that's what that's for. So then at the bottom, I just want to mark that I finished organising things in my bedroom / our to-be bedroom. Our now bedroom. It's now our bedroom. And I'm just going to leave that space for my little bit of text. So that is the first half of the week done. We'll turn over. First thing I'm going to do is check when Mum got back. I'm pretty sure she got back on the Sunday. I just need to turn it over. Oh no, she got back on the Friday, and then Mum and Dad went away again Saturday, Sunday. So I should actually probably just use this one for Saturday, Sunday, and I'll change the washi I've used on the other side. So that's for Saturday, Sunday, because that was both Mum and Dad away, whereas this was just Mum away. So I'm going to grab the skinny washi strip from the kit. It is very skinny, but it's the only other washi I have to match this kit. So just, if you didn't understand the reason this ends in a flag and this one doesn't, is because this kept going after the Sunday, whereas this one finished on the Friday. So I'm just going to flip back to here, and I'm going to grab my 2 flags to mark each of those things. And I don't know that I pulled out icons to mark those, so that we'll worry about that later. So we are on to the Thursday, and I think that probably means I have space on here to mark that I was late to bed, and maybe I'll put my text around it, so just pop that there like that. So Thursday, again I had work first thing in the morning. Kind of want to mix up how I'm marking work, but there isn't really a way to mix it up, so I don't really know what I can do about that. Thursday was the last day all 3 of the surgical care practitioners were in that I worked with. So we were saying goodbye to them, and I shouldn't use the grey half box because I've used the grey half box from the other sheet. I'm going to use the pink one. In fact, rather than a half box, I'm going to use a 3rd box. So yeah, it was a bit weird really. I had to say bye-bye to them. And I might put 2 little bits of text in on this day if I can. So I'm going to leave that gap for now. And then at the bottom of the day, the bottom of the thing, I'm just going to pop this little sticker because I was really anxious. Basically, my dad's face swelled up. Was not ideal, and I got quite worried about him. Not in like a, oh no, I think he's really ill way, just in a, oh, he's my dad and I love him and I don't want him to be ill way. So this is just to mark his face swelling up, and then I'm going to journal about the fact I was anxious about it. I think I will have space to leave that there. So I, after work, went shopping for boxes for organising some stuff in the house, in the bedroom and the bathroom and stuff. Unfortunately, I actually brought some of the wrong boxes. Good one there, Tilly. So they weren't usable in the end, which is a little bit frustrating, but not a lot we can do about that. So I'm just going to use this 3rd glitter box to mark that. They were the wrong size, and then the evening was spent trying to sort out bits and pieces, and I've just realised I'm going to have 2 icons next to each other, so I need to try and rearrange this. Sometimes icons really surprise me and they actually come up really easily, and I don't expect them to at all. Friday I had the day off work, which was nice because I actually booked it off work on the Monday. I was actually really impressed I could actually still get the day off, but I very much needed it, so that was a bit of a relief. So just got that to mark the day off. Because of my dad's facial swelling, I told him to ring the GP in the morning. The GP, for some reason, decided to tell him that he needed to go to A&E. So he did, because what else do you do when your GP tells you to go to A&E? You don't really have a choice at that point, do you? So he did. And then I'm going to pop the 3rd box down, and I don't want it to be pink again. I'm just going to use an appointment label, and I'm going to pop that on its side. To be fair, it was an appointment, so my cat Jess was at the vet's. So that was that. She was at her post-op. She'd had her teeth out on the Monday. I didn't mark that. Gosh. Anyway, I should probably try and mention that in my sidebar. So Jess was at the vet's. It was her post-op. I did a load of her errands, so I went to the pharmacy, and then mostly worked on the bedroom for most of the day, which I'm going to pop in a half box of some variety. Choose a pink one. If I don't knock my planner apart. Why am I trying to use so much pink on this day? I think it's because I'm like, I don't want loads of pink left for my other spread, so I'm trying to use it all. I make sense, I promise. Just got those boxes for sorting out the room, and then my mama came home. You know, everybody likes to see their mama, and I was very pleased she came home, as in I only saw her overnight, so it was quite nice to see her, albeit briefly. Saturday I was back at work and on a long day, and I think I'm going to mark Saturday and Sundays long days at the same time. I use the pink third box there, and I do just rip those in half with my finger because I feel like it works better than cutting them or snipping them. So long days on both of those days, except this day I don't want that to be at the top. Oh, regret, so much regret. I want the top thing to be marking that it's move-in day for Social. Back to the Saturday. So work, it was weirdly quiet, and I don't really know why. And I think that's probably what I'm going to put my little bit of text about. There we go, eventually got happy with it. I was really down about a lot of things this afternoon, and that's what I'm going to put my text about. Just things weren't going very well. Sorry, I'm a bit shaky talking about it. And just several things got me quite down, so, and that is what I'm going to write about. Just got that crying girl for that, and I'm just going to squidge in at the bottom that afterwards I did sort out the bathroom once I kind of felt a bit better. I'm going to pop my little bit of text in there, but I'm also going to mark right at the bottom that I went to bed late, slightly predictably, because of everything else, and I'll probably like fit my text around that. So I forgot my weekend banner. Like, this is the story of my life at the moment, forgetting weekend banners, so I'm just going to pop it down here and try and get it at least vaguely straight. Or no, I think you have to put it down so it looks wonky when you're putting it down, because then it will actually be straight because of how far that K comes down. Anyway, so I had actually pulled out stickers for this, so that's for Mum and Dad being away there, and then for this I've got this Girl Guide sticker because D.O.V. we do through Girl Guides. So yeah, I had pulled out those stickers, forgot about that. So on this day I want to mark that I did a lot of my own ward around. Then I got home and Soshin was here and all moved in, and I've completely forgotten about a load of my appointment labels. I was wondering why I was running out of some other boxes. It's because I haven't used any of these. So for him being here when I got home, I'm gonna mark this, and then my text is going to be about that. So I'm going to leave all of that space. Then in the evening we had some dinner together, and I'm just going to pop that on a great little thing. And then just over one strip of thick, chunky-ish washi, I'm going to pop this little bra sticker. Oh, I haven't used any full boxes on this day, this half. Kind of forgot about my full boxes. I wonder whether I can move anything around to fit things in. I feel like Saturday isn't very full, so I might try and rearrange Saturday a little bit to fit a full box in. So I have half the 4 boxes left in those 4 boxes, which I nearly always have. I have about half, well, more than half the washi in that extra 4 boxes there. I've got most of that sheet, just 2 flags missing. Most of that sheet, just the little things, and 2 of the third box missing. Lots of boxes left. Lots of the functional sheets, most of the appointment labels and all the deco, and about half the glitter sampler. This new format leaves me with loads of stickers at the end of the week with the glitter sampler, which I really like. I'm really appreciative of. So yeah, so that will all go to my pre-planning spread. But it seems ridiculous to do a memory spread before a pre-planning spread, but that's what's happened. So all that is left to do is pop in these overlays and words. Oh my god, why am I struggling so much for words? Write everything in. Okay, so that is the spread all done. There's every foil and a foil to work for you. I can't decide how I feel about the text. I'm not actually sure I like it as much, but I still love how this came out. I love this kit, so I'm glad I still like how it came out. I think I could have preferred it. I feel like without the checklists, the kit doesn't pop as much, and you can tell less it's a kit. So I think I'll be back to the checklists next time. Anyway, I planned with this paper, wrote with this Papermate Inkjoy, and I don't love how my cursive looks, so, you know, but oh well. Kind of slightly disappointed because I really, really love this kit, but I'm still happy with how it came out. So kit is from Plannerface. Tilly 10 will save you money there. I do get money off for save money and get some free stuff for promoting her shop, but I did love her stickers before I did that. Date dots on mine. Washi is from Fox and Cactus. Weekend Banner is my own. All of the foil overlays are also mine, including these foil overlay headers that aren't overlays. So in the sidebar, best bits from Plannerface but not kit, as are these 3. GP Sticker Studio, handcrafted by Cherie, who will just be Cherie from here out. Once More With Love, Fox and Cactus, who will be Foctus from this point. K. Elizabeth Plans, this best bit's mine. Choco and Mimi. Once More With Love, Harriet Wright Designs, Something Cat, Curious Cat, handcrafted by Cherie, Diamond Print Designs. Foctus, Once More With Love, Foctus, Happy QT Studio. Foctus, Little Thought Store, Foctus, JD's Crafts, Planning by Miss Eve, Sticky Acorn, Harriet Wright Designs, Foctus, Mine But Won't Ever Be in the Shop, Coffee Monsters Co., Choco and Mimi, Foctus, Little Thought Store, Foctus, Choco and Mimi, Harriet Wright Designs, Diamond Print Designs, Cherie again, Crafty Rat Designs, Cherie, Philo Fabulous, Rose Coloured Days, Ginger Cat Co. And that is everything. I hope you like this spread. Let me know down below what you think of this spread, whether you prefer it without the checklists or not, and let me know how you memory plan. I really love to hear from you guys, and I love reading all of your comments. I do always read your comments even if I don't reply. So yeah, thanks again for watching. Hope to see you next time. Bye!